Basically, another episode where I don't have a major interview around. Instead, pumunta po tayo sa SMX Convention Center para sa TOYCON 2025 event. Isang major convention event dito sa Pilipinas. Dito natin makikita ang mga kakaibang hobby merch at mga laruan at figures doon. At sa loob ng event hall, doon natin makikita ang mga mararaming booths na nagbebenta ng mga ito. Matatalakay natin dito sa ating episode ngayon sa Hobby Talking by Inori Donz. Hobby Talking. Noong huling June 15, 2025, sa ikatlong araw ng event, ako ay naka-attend. Umaga pa lang, dagsaan na ng mga maraming tao at mahabang pila sa labas ng convention hall. At around 10 in the morning, I have finally entered the convention hall to explore. As you can see inside, there's a lot of booths and merch lined up here. At the same time, they're selling their merch and other items here. The merch there, which includes anime figures and other merchandise that you will see in the local anime convention. So you see a lot of stalls here, the lineup. As you can see, the space is so wide here. So what are the things that you can see inside here? So in this episode, we will not content too much cosplay here. So instead, we will be focusing on the merch and the booths here. Later on, we will interview one of those people who are managing their booths and what are they selling inside. Let's check it out. Let's get going now. As I've said earlier, wala po tayong masyadong cosplay content dito sa episode na ito. Malawak ang event space. At the same time, masikip ito kapag marami na ang mga taong dumadaan dito. Maraming klaseng laruan, figures, at mga kakaibang hobby merch na makikita dito sa TOYCON this year 2025. Meron din silang mga laruan na pwede rin sa mga adults o mga matatanda, katulad ng mga tinatawag nilang Beyblade X. And now we're in the booth that sells Beyblade X. So next to me is the Beyblade X that they sell here. Like this one, it will cost around 900 pesos for this set. And there are also other Beyblade X here that they sell at variable prices. So if you can see there, they also sell other items like Pokemon and other items as well. They're selling some unique merch and items here. So if you're into Beyblade X or into trading cards, you can check out their booth here. So sobrang dami ng mga taong dumadaan at sa aking kasalukuyang estado ng aking pananalita ng mga pangungusap, hindi naging madali para sa akin na mag-record at vlog sa gitna ng mga taong dumadaan. It will take several attempts para makuha mo ang tamang output. Ngayon, kausapin natin ang mga tinatawag nilang mga booth exhibitors. What are they exhibiting there and what are the hobby merch and items that they are selling there? Also, we asked them on what are the products and services that they are offering or selling. Let's start with this booth or stall. We're gonna interview one of the people na nag-exhibit dito sa booth na ito. So, ano po pangalan po nila?
Alan.
Alan, Sir Alan. Hi, nice meeting you. So, ano po yung mga in-exhibit nyo po dito sa stall nyo, sa booth nyo?
Now we have Labubus and Beer Bricks, then Space Molly, Demo, and Star Wars.
Star Wars. So, mga kakaiba pala yung mga in-exhibit nyo dito sa stall nyo, yan?
Yeah, mostly collectibles talaga siya.
Opo.
Kaya rare to find.
As of now, nagpapa-commission pa kayo sa mga customers na magpapagawa ng mga ganitong items, ng mga figures?
So far, wala pa nag-ano eh. Depende rin sa mga request. Pero boss na namin nag-ano doon.
Usually, magkano inaabot ng mga ganito, yung mga nagpapa-commission? Like yung air bricks na to, mga...
Since it's a rare kind, so nagre-range from 65,
65,000, my goodness. So were you able to sell that and yung mga collection na something like this?
Mostly, puro mga collectors talagang
Oh, I see. May mga booths or stalls na nagbebenta ng kanilang mga hobby merch na galing sa ibang bansa. Let's ask them. Nandito naman tayo sa isa pang stall na nagbebenta sila ng another unique merch here. Ano po pangalan nila?
Alvin.
Sir Alvin.
Yes.
So, ano po yung mga binebenta nyo po dito sa stall nyo? Mga parang mga unique at kakaiba.
So nag-focus kami on pets, as you can see. Animals, more on animals. These are we get them from Japan, straight from Japan, then shipped to the Philippines. Actually, sila yung makukuha mo sa crane games din sa Japan. But we decided to just sell kasi as a customer ng crane games, parang frustrated rin kami pag hindi namin nakukuha yung gusto namin.
So yung mga nakukuha nyo sa crane games sa Japan, kapag hindi nyo nakukuha yung item na gusto nyo, binebenta nyo nila sa public?
Well, hindi. Kasi ito, straight from the supplier sa amin.
Okay,
Tapos,
so usually magkano yung mga ganitong binebenta?
items namin nagre-range from 300 to 800.
I see. So, binibenta nyo sa from supplier from Japan na usually na ginagamit sa mga cranes.
Yes.
Tapos, na-exhibit nyo dito, tapos binibenta nyo.
Kasi, yun nga, di ba frustrating mag-crane games? So kami, we just choose what you want.
Ayun. And lastly, may mga hobby merch or products sila na ino-offer para doon sa mga hobbyist na gustong gawing negosyo ang kanilang mga kasalukuyang hobbies ngayon. What could this be? Let's ask them right away. Nandito tayo ngayon sa isang booth na medyo kakaiba din. Ano po pangalan nila?
May Mendoza with my partner Christian Abanto.
Hi, Ma'am May.
Hi,
Hello
nice to
po.
meet you po.
Nice meeting niyo po. Ano po pala ang pangalan ng company niyo po? Tapos ano po yung mga products and services na binebenta niyo po?
Ayun. Ang pangalan ng company namin is Puzzle Box 3D Printer Philippines. So kami ang distributor ng mga magagandang technology dito sa Pilipinas. So ang mga products na meron kami, we have 3D printer, resin printer, powder printer, metal printer, and mga ceramic at marami pang iba.
So yung pala yung mga tawag. May mga iba't ibang klase pala yung mga 3D printers dito. Imbis na 3D printer lang. So usually magkano yung mga 3D printers nyo po?
Ang 3D printers natin, sir, they're going to range from 15,000 pataas.
15,000 pataas. Yung pinakamura nyo is 15,000. So, nakakapag-print ng katulad ng Charmander na nando sa display.
Yes, kaya na natin mag-print ng Charmander, ng Pikachu, ng Charizard, ng kahit sinong Pokemon na gusto mo.
I see. So, yung mga 3D printers nyo din po, ginagamit po din siya panggawa ng mga props sa cosplay?
Yes, pwede natin siya pang cosplay. We actually have a filament that's para sa cosplayers talaga. It's wearable, light, and madali siyang kapitan ng paint.
I see.
So additional lang din, hindi lang siya sa pang-cosplay. Pwede din siya sa mga automotive, sa mga jewelry owner, sa mga aerospace company. So iba-iba po.
I see. So kung gusto nyo na about do sa Puzzle Box 3D, yung pangalan ng company nila, so ilalagay po natin yan sa video description.
Yes.
And kayo na lang mag-inquire sa kanila. Sa sobrang lawak ng event space, mapapalakad ka talaga ng marami sa sobrang dami ng booths, stalls, at mga exhibits doon. There are so lots of pathways to go, and you don't know where to go next once you have lost your way. At the same time, you will get tired of walking along with a crowd of people. Ito na mga people, medyo sumisikip na ang crowd dito sa paligid ko. Dumadami na sila. There are still lots of booths and exhibits there in which I have never given myself a time to explore. And to note, this TOYCON event has used at least 2 floors of the convention center, in which I believe it was the biggest convention event ever made in the past couple of years. They do also have special guests and artists there, but then they were not included in this episode, and I'm sorry for that. And now, you have found that there are lots of hobbies to choose from. They are basically your stepping stones in order to make your dreams come true. And it is really up to you if you're going to turn that hobby or passion of yours into a profitable business where you could earn yourself a sum of money. Hopefully, you have learned something from this episode today.
I'm your navigator, Inori Donz, and I'm asking you with this question. What is the story of your hobby? This is Hobby Talking! Don't forget to like and subscribe.